Oh, rainy and cool. Our weather's changing for sure right now. It makes you kind of want to pot roast. I have a kid that's been begging for chili all summer. I can't have chili till it gets cooler. It's time.
This is the time. What birds eat this time of year also switches up, and there are some new things to shop for.
Yeah, back from Wild Birds Unlimited, Marge Knudsen.
Hi, hey, Marge.
Nice
Good morning.
We got some critters that are coming back. We got some returning characters. We got some maybe new ones too, right?
Right. The dark-eyed juncos will be here soon, and we've had a few people see red-breasted nuthatches already. So this may be an eruption year for them. We'll just have to watch and see.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
It's an eruption year.
We have an eruption year.
And we have some other critters to talk about, Marge. These are the seed critters, and we gave our viewers a quick look at an example before the break. Your shoppers love these. So which ones are back, and then what's new?
Okay. Well, the squirrel that you have on the screen now is new this year, and he's a lot of fun. He's even holding his own peanuts, and so a lot of fun.
And these are all really high quality seeds, so the birds love them.
They
so yeah,
do.
here's the squirrel. Marge brought him in for us. And then did you have this guy last year?
We've had the raccoon
I remember
last
the
year.
raccoon.
Yeah.
Do the squirrels eat this stuff?
They'll eat that. They'll eat all of it if they can get to it.
And then we have this little trio, Marge. These are fun.
Yeah, they're just little seed owls. If you decorate a tree for fall or for Halloween, they're a fun little thing to add to it.
So some people might wonder, cute, but how do I hang them?
Okay, the owls have their own little twine hangers, so they are all ready to go.
Awesome.
And
but then the bigger characters?
they will fit on any of the feeders that have the cylinder post in the center.
So you just slide them right
Slide
over.
them up, and then the top over there goes on top to.
But then, if you want more, like these are huge.
Yeah, if
these
you're going to go on vacation for a week or 2 or 3,
Put one of those out.
just put one of those out and you're good to go.
Yeah, so that's a cardinal.
Right.
And you can see how that cap protects the seed from the snow.
Right.
So that's another option for you. But then there's also, you know, we talked about the squirrels. And do these tubes, the seed tubes, do they prevent the squirrels from getting into them?
No, they won't. But there
Squirrels
are ways
will still get in?
they will get into those.
They're pesky, aren't they?
We do have some squirrel-proof feeders that the weight of the squirrel will close the access to the seed. I just didn't happen to bring one of those today.
But these tubes are cool. They're easy to fill.
They're easy to fill.
Birds
they're
love
easy
them.
to clean, and they also have a lifetime warranty.
What kind of seed can we put in those?
Any of the bigger seed that is like a sunflower mix or sunflower hearts or the no mess blends will all go in that.
Okay,
tube
so
feeder.
basically the bags that you brought in work there, but then we also have these other options here, Marge, that are really cool. And these are simple. I feel like it's just like taking the mess out of it, taking the hassle out of it.
Well, they're the bricks, the blocks here, right?
Yeah,
the woodpecker
all you have
brick.
to do is take it out of the wrapper and stick it in the feeder and hang it out, and you're good to
How
go.
easy is
So this
that?
just slides right into the cage.
Right, it does.
And that formula there for woodpeckers, and so you've got some other options depending on, as homeowners, what we'd like to attract.
That's right.
Or if your kids are getting into it, some of my best memories are with my grandmother watching cardinals out the window and the doves and everything. Maybe those are memories that you want to make too. I think it's great to get your grandkids involved.
Right.
And this is a peanut.
That's a peanut feeder. You can use peanuts out of the shell, or you can use our bark butter bits. They're little suet nuggets that birds just love.
And yeah, and this is small, it's tidy. And it's a little more decorative too.
Yep.
And then these trays, Marge, right?
Yeah, anything. You can do the peanuts, you can do bird seed, you can do peanuts in the shell if you want to feed
And if you don't want to buy something year after year, that recycled product holds up beautifully in our Nebraska winters.
And why is this bark butter such a good option?
It's a great option for winter. It has fat and protein, which are things that birds need to keep them warm in the wintertime.
We are showing you a lot of bird food here this morning, and there's a reason why. It is on sale this month.
All October.
How much are we saving, Marge?
10% off all the bird food in the store.
Awesome. Let's keep on going down the line. We showed you the cylinders and the seed critters, and then back to this cage idea, Marge, and these bricks. Which birds are we attracting with these 3 formulas?
With the suets, you're going to get the woodpeckers, chickadees, nuthatches. The blue jays eat it. I have robins that eat it, and I have a few robins that hang around all winter, so it's fun to have something out for them.
And then
that's a seed mix with mealworms in it, so pretty much any bird will eat that.
Well, speaking of mealworms, Marge.
I couldn't wait to get to this. Now, what are these things? Well, you got the bark butter we just went by.
Yeah, but then...
The bucket of dried mealworms.
These are dried mealworms. We also have live mealworms, but some people don't like to
That's
deal
what I
with
used to feed my lizards, but I guess I'm
turn
thinking
inside
about
seeds.
birds.
Right.
They're all dried up,
They're
right?
dried up, and you put them
These
out,
things are
and they're a
dead.
great protein source. In the winter, insects aren't available, so mealworms make a great
Same reason we're
protein
talking about
source.
pot roast and chili. This does it for
Exactly.
birds.
How much would you go through of something like this? That seems like a big container.
Well, it depends on how many birds you have.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
my yard, I'd probably go through that in maybe 2 weeks.
And
Yeah,
then
couple
hummingbirds,
weeks.
Marge, she can, I mean, really, guys, her store has so much. It's just a small selection here. But I wanted to ask you before we run out of time, since this cold weather's coming, open water sources are huge because, you know,
Very good.
everything freezes over, but you've even got solutions for that at Wild Birds Unlimited.
We have heated bird baths that have the heaters built in,
Yeah.
and we also have the bird bath heaters. We don't recommend it for concrete, but if you have metal or one of the granite bird baths, it's just fine to put plastic. You can put heaters in plastic.
And I like this one because you can attach it to your deck right there, and it's as small, it's
Right.
tidy, and it prevents the water from freezing. Wild Birds Unlimited, you're right there in Rockbrook Village, WBUomaha.com. And then again, birdseed on sale all month long.
Right.
Love it. Knowledge, savings, hard to beat, Marge.
That's right.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
mealworm.
And mealworms,
Good
right.
stuff.
We were trying to get Mike to eat them, but
It's too bad the bucket is sealed. Otherwise, I would have done it. Marge, thanks for
open
coming
it.
in.
Marge is willing to accommodate
Yeah,
you.
thanks, Marge. No thanks. I want to know where